Button has been clicked. Hello, everybody, and welcome into That Real Texas Team podcast, episode 123, as we are here to preview the divisional round against the Patriots. It's a place we've been before, probably with the best team right now that we've ever had going into this situation, and that's even with no Nico. My name's Curtis. With me, as always, my resident co-host here. Up at the top right, you got Chris, a.k.a. Pac-Man_King Freestyle. You can also check him out at That's Crazy Podcast and Talk and in your mom's DMs. Down at the bottom, we got a twofer again. We got Mike and Trey. Trey and Mike. You know, they look the same. There's a reason. They're related. Father and son duo, Texans fans extraordinaires. Gentlemen, thanks for coming on. How are we feeling about this Patriots-Texans matchup?
Taking too long to get here.
On edge.
I agree.
Yeah. After having to wait forever and a day for the Monday Night Football game, it seems like divisional round has taken forever to get here. But like we mentioned already, no Nico Collins, no Justin Watson.
Who?
Trent Brown is questionable but supposed to play. Obviously, Justin Watson's more of a special teamer.
Is he? Is he really?
I mean, yeah, that's how he got hurt. I can't imagine he, concussed himself like Anthony Richardson broke his eyeball or whatever.
I'm not trying to be funny. Nico sort of concussed himself.
Yeah, in a way. But gentlemen, how are we feeling just on the surface with CJ in this game with no Nico against the Pats defense?
We do not know how good the Pats defense actually is. I know what the numbers say. Of course, they're not as good as the Texans defense, but we do not know. The only winning teams that they have played that they've beaten at least once was Buffalo and the Chargers in the playoffs. A Chargers team who has no Joe Out, who for some reason made the Pro Bowl, whatever. Whose offensive line is in shambles. So I'm just not understanding. Not saying they won't play good, because the Texans offense, we don't know which one's going to show up. But I do believe without Nico being there that they should be fine. Because I think that CJ, I know you're supposed to do this because he's your number one. You want to feed him, but I just feel like that's all he does. And then he escapes and might get at the Schultz. And I feel like he's not going to do that. You're going to have a Higgins. You're going to have a Chris and Curtis. Apparently, he came to life. You're going to have a Jalen Noah. Like, you're going to have all your parts there. And you got Hutch.
Yeah, like I said, without a number one receiver, you're right. You have no choice but to spread it around. And I think our offense is better when we spread it around. Don't get me wrong. It feels great to have Nico out there because Nico draws two bodies. They have to double team.
Yeah.
Looking at our offense right now, there's nobody that you see that you have to double team. But I also say that we brought in Higgins because he's a Nico clone.
Yeah.
So what keeps him from doing Nico type things today? What is it that Nico actually does?
Another thing,
I don't even want to say better than him, but just what does Nico do that Higgins can't?
Yeah.
Just actually can't. There's nothing.
Another thing, this is CJ's time to prove that it's not just Nico. The offense isn't just flowing through Nico Collins. Like you said before, we have Jaden Higgins, we have Jalen Noel, we have Xavier Hutchinson and Chris and Curtis. I mean, it's basically their time to shine.
Yeah. We're also forgetting Braxton Berrios will probably be active for this game.
Oh, he's still on the team?
Still on the team.
I'm being so serious. I didn't know he was still on the team. That's why I didn't say his name. I wasn't sure.
I imagine he'll be active for this game. Haven't seen him in a while. So
well, I mean, Noah took his kick return job. What else was he gonna do?
no, I mean, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm not upset about it. We got some comments. Dime is very ecstatic. We hear CJ Prime for a huge bounce back game.
Free.
This time next week, we're packing up the truck to tailgate at home.
Don't play with me.
CJ has been saving his legs for tomorrow. Yeah. See, and that's Dime on that last comment kind of talked about what I was going to get to. We haven't seen CJ running the ball at all. Landry Locker's been talking about how before he got hurt, he averaged 20 rushing yards a game. Since he came back from injury, he's had a total of 20 rushing yards.
Dude, he messed up one of my parlays one day, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. It hurt my heart. He messed it up and didn't even have to. All he had to do was not throw the ball and just run out of bounds. That's all he had to do. But no, got to run across the line of scrimmage and throw the ball 3 yards down the field. Just run out of bounds. I needed 1 yard. So 1 yard. I needed half a yard. Like, come on, CJ. It's fine. Whatever.
The thing is, he has been a little gun shy, but could you not blame him a little bit?
I mean, I can't throw a guardian cap on his ass.
Fuck yeah!
You
Look what the guardian cap did for Petrie. Come on.
Petrie.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't seen like, and Petrie always played tough like this, but that guardian cap has brought out a new Petrie.
Bro, he looks like you. I don't know this. Like I said, all of us have played football at some point when we were little. You remember the first time they gave you your helmets and pads, you felt invincible.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, for you feel like Superman running up there. You just go and then start running into stuff.
Yeah.
And you're just like, it's not hurting.
I don't feel anything. I don't feel it. That's how Petrie plays football.
Yep.
The old school big pads. Not the shit they wear now.
But
yeah, I joked about it the other day. They don't wear no shin pads, no knee pads.
They don't wear nothing. Man, they might as well not even put on pads. That's how.
But that's like they got on tights.
Yeah, that's what.
We saw. We really not.
Man,
we
it's crazy. No, what's crazy is did you guys feel like you was watching football and just one day it seemed like they didn't have no pads on anymore? You was like, man, when did this happen? Like, I've been watching football every day, like, and all of a sudden it's like, damn, like it just gets. And I get it if they feel like they're protecting themselves, because I don't feel like that's causing more injuries, because the injuries they're getting is crazy hamstring injuries, tearing ACL. Yeah, all the injuries are non-contact. So whatever they're doing is working. And
but I remember football when guys used to look bigger in their pads.
Like, I remember
they don't anymore.
Coach gave me my pads, and I thought it was gonna be so much more. I was like, wait a minute, it's looking kind of thin. What is this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they like in my life, I've seen the actual dramatic decrease of the size. Like, I went in high school alone. I went from having the big fat pads to the little ones when I was a senior, and I was like, I don't even.
What is the purpose? On?
Yeah, like good luck trying to grab me. I'm gonna squeeze through every gap.
Oh no, that's why I say I'm a little bit older than everybody else. If I'd have had these small pads on, bro, I actually ran a 4.4. Do you know how it would have been if I didn't have 30 pounds of pads on?
Man, no, like, and if you think about this, think about all of the legendary like defenders that and I'm talking about like defensive linemen. Think about them doing what they did with them big ass pads on. Think about what they would do now with the pads that they have now. They would have probably got an extra 10 sacks. We talk about Myles Garrett, but like think about it, he got these small pads, so you can just slide through the offensive lineman. You just slide through. You ain't getting caught on no shoulder pad, no big old shoulder pad to come up the hill. You just slide through. And like you there, man. Oh my God.
I saw the kid in college the other day with the neck roll, and it messed me up because I ain't seen one in so long.
Yeah, I've seen a couple offensive linemen in the NFL with it, and I'm like, what? Why? We got some comments. CJ, constant Jeopardy Stroud. I guess we got a Pats fan in here. The Texans are 31st in yards allowed to QB scrambles. 31st, let that sink in. Bro, we've been watching it all year. What do we have? We don't have to let it sink in. We know about it.
Yeah.
And to be truth be told, we kind of had a lid on that for a minute now. Looking forward to a good, rough, entertaining game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Drake May's not looking forward to that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I mean,
Bless you.
CJ will make his own day rough. Not talking down on New England defense, not saying they're not good, but CJ will make his own day rough. But Drake May in for a long day.
I hate to burst your bubble, Jim B 8830. It's going to be a rough game, a rough and entertaining game, but it's not going to be a good game. Like, there's a better than good shot that neither team scores a touchdown.
Yeah. Or it's going to be like a 10-7 game either way.
Or a pick six.
True. And I will say this. Hey, they cleaned that tackling. You see, I don't know if you see what Dom says down there. They cleaned that tackling up a lot.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and it's just I do think they'll blitz Drake May a little bit, but I don't think they'll blitz him a lot.
They don't have to.
I would rather I'd rather them keep a spot. And on top of their offensive line, isn't that good? I don't know how many sacks Drake May has on the year.
Drake May is the second or third most sacked quarterback in the NFL this year.
It's gonna be a bad day, bro. It's gonna be a bad day.
So
47. He got 47 sacks on the year.
For perspective, CJ Stroud was sacked 23 times.
You did miss three games, but still, if you
well,
and
Houston
on top of you haven't been getting sacked that much lately either.
Well, Texans quarterbacks in general, I think, have only been sacked like 30 times.
And I was gonna say, while CJ was out, Davis didn't get touched.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think Davis processes the information a lot different than CJ does. I think a lot of that's with him being already being a veteran, and he's that's really what I think it is.
Well, that and the fact that I will tell you that one thing that Davis Mills did differently than CJ, Nico Collins is open. That's the way he played football. If Nico's on the field, Nico's open. And he would just throw it to Nico. That's when Nico's numbers went up. Because Davis just kept force feeding him, which is what he's done since them two came into the league the same year. Yep. Or no, Nico came in the year after Davis, didn't he?
No, they were same draft.
No, same year.
I thought so.
Yeah, and because Nico was in his third year.
No.
Nico's in his fourth.
Just like Davis.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I thought
they are in their fifth.
Oh, you are correct.
Right now they're in their fifth year.
They're in their fifth year.
They're in their fifth year right now. They were in their third year when CJ came in.
Yeah.
But that's my thing is Davis has always force-fed Nico. And when you have a type of receiver like that, he technically is open. But the routes are a little different. They run different routes when Davis Mills.
He didn't get a chance to do that enough his first couple of years because Nico was injury prone. So
Dime says more importantly, we ran for 160 yards last week.
Oh yeah, that has to continue.
Yeah,
bro, it's gonna be
and I think Jahar will be back too.
Jaws will be back.
I don't like saying that.
Jaws?
Yeah.
Well, the thing about it is how much do you really want to see Jaws getting the ball?
I mean,
you talk about you call him by his name.
You realistically, that's his nickname. He goes by Jaws.
No, he needs to go back to be called by his name.
Anyway,
not Michael. He had a Michael Jordan game his first.
No, but no, Jordan, I can see that, but with the temperature, what it's going to be like, this is the type of game where you do need a guy like Chubb. Somebody that, damn, now you got me thinking about everything. Lays the wood.
Yeah.
You need a guy like that.
The lumberyard with Woody and Chubb.
You need because you saw what they did to Pittsburgh.
But I believe that I believe if he's healthy, if Jahar's healthy, Jaquavius is crazy. I feel like if he's healthy, I saw he was on Nightcap the other day too. I was listening to it on podcast the other day. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I feel like with him being healthy and he's been very good for the few times that he's played, I feel like he's gonna get it's gonna be him and Jaquavius, double J's. I feel like they're going to do a double J type of thing. They're going to go back and forth. I understand either one of them are Nick Chubb, but that just seems like what they're going to do.
But you got three different types of running backs.
So let me ask you this question, gentlemen. Does CJ Stroud need a bounce back game?
Yes.
If the running backs are able to do what they did and maybe more against the Patriots.
Guys, a bounce back game just means don't turn the ball over.
Yeah,
that's literally all it means because his pass yards were fine. He was very efficient on third down.
Third down,
extremely. It was crazy. I don't know. Like I say, it just you can't have the mistakes. I don't want to see an interception. He was doing good without throwing interceptions when he came back, and then he's kind of been a little bit interception heavy. As of late, and I don't want that problem either.
CJ Hunter says, I fully expect CJ to bounce back. It's rare that he has back-to-back bad games.
Exactly. But I'm going to be honest with you. I think if there was ever a time for it, this is the time for his Ohio State-Georgia game again.
No, they lost that game, though.
But did they lose it because of him? They lost it because they had no defense.
Now look, I'm gonna push back on that. I think we can, depending on the weather, if CJ Stroud can just take care of the ball and the running game can do its thing like it did last week, which has not been the case historically this season. Depending on the weather, that might be all we need. It might be all either team would need, I should say.
Defense
Jaquavius is probably from Atlanta.
Yeah.
He's going to be a little cold.
He's going to be a little
Unfortunately, I'm sure he was pretty cold. We played Monday night in Pittsburgh. I mean, a night game in Pittsburgh, I'm sure it wasn't too warm.
No, but this is cold. This is definitely going to be colder.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. It just depends. I don't know what type of cold New York cold is. You know how you have cold in different places because I've been to Denver and it was snowing and everything and it didn't feel any colder than it's been where I've been at in Texas. Like when it's really cold, didn't feel any colder.
Are you talking about that Dallas cold?
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
That I'm gonna be honest, there ain't much to get cold like Dallas, dude. That's
Dime,
the reason I like the city.
Dime, he's got a comment down here. It says CJ should only take half of the blame. Some of that ish was on Andrews. I disagree. One snap was on Andrews.
Yeah.
He was not like the snap where CJ's not even looking. He's literally over here adjusting the play. That's 1,000%.
Especially when Ed Ingram's the one that gives him the tap to let him know when to tap the ball. He's still looking back at CJ.
Yeah. So that was 1,000% Andrews. The other ones, like CJ dropped one, maybe the snap's a little too low, but he got both hands on the damn thing.
Yeah.
A lot of this is CJ, doing what normal wide receivers do, not watching the ball all the way into his hands. He's trying to make reads already. And because of that, he's dropping the snap. He's trying to be too far ahead and do too much. He just needs to fucking relax, and a lot of that disappears. But yeah, I mean, Andrews is definitely at least that one, but I don't believe that he's.
We gotta understand, he didn't have one fumble all season. He had 5 in that one game. I know 3 of them were recovered, but he had 5 legit fumbles in that game.
Yeah.
Recovered or not.
So realistically, gentlemen, does Woody repeat his performance against the Steelers?
No.
What is an acceptable performance that you think gets the job done against this Patriots team?
I don't know,
80
65,
from Woody,
70 yards.
80 from Woody, about 40 from Chubb.
I'm saying I don't think Chubb's will get 40. I'll say 65, 70 for Woody and about 40 from Jordan Jahar. That's what I would say, because I think they're going to work him.
They might, but I think Chubb is still going to have more rushes than him.
Yeah, I mean, because I think they're going to use Chubb. Chubb played in Cleveland for 8 years or 7 years.
If anybody's used to this weather, it's him.
Yeah. We got a comment again from some folks. The flea flicker wasn't on CJ. I'll give you that. Woody held on to that.
That was Woody and Blake Fisher. That's the two for there.
Devil Dog says, I think CJ needs to learn how to run the ball. That's accurate.
We know he knows how to run the ball.
Well, he's forgotten. Okay. Yeah. He's forgotten. 60 yards, says Brandon. That's what Woody Marks needs to have an effective game.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I think Woody will go. Devil Dog says, I think Woody go over 100. Dime says, I don't think Jordan sees the field. I think he'll get some carries. I don't know that he'll kind of get back to that running back 2 spot.
Oh, no.
Based off what you just saw out of Nick Chubb. Even as a Pats fan, I don't want the weather to dictate, but both teams should execute their best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to hear that, but I have no problem with it. Because how I feel about that is win more games, win your division. That's literally how I feel about that. Then you don't have to deal with we play in a dome. That's how I feel about it. I know it's both teams, and both teams have to deal with it. So,
and I would say I hate to even keep saying it, but based on that weather thing and how everything's going, it would actually make more sense for British to get the rushes instead of Jaguars.
Yeah,
yes, but that's probably not going to happen.
Just because of how small Jawar is.
Well, yeah,
I mean, we would have saw that last game, and he wasn't even active last game. We would have saw that last game.
Oh, I thought he was active still. Jawar was a change of pace. He's a change of pace back.
Yeah.
He should not be the guy getting 20, 30 rushes a game. He ain't built for it. We ain't seen a guy that's small do that.
But yeah, I just think he's going to get more than we're all expecting, just with him being healthy, just because he's a different type of back. And
who the hell you calling non-athletes?
Shit, alcoholic, bro. You gonna make me start pulling out highlight film?
I'm rude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Shit.
And his name was Michael.
Oh, he must have been talking about me. He said 3.
Hey, that's crazy.
You see how you took that?
He must not be talking about me. He said 3.
That's crazy. Hey, man, I'm for real. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna make me put my stamps on the wall,
motherfucker.
Yeah. Go grabbing jerseys, bro.
Yeah.
High school team, and that's over with.
Shit, I played in college. I played semi-pro. So anyway, so let's talk about, we got Patriots Texans crossovers. These two franchises have been kind of intrinsically tangled for basically as long as people have been trying to figure out how to bottle the Patriot way. The Titans for a time were trying to be the Patriots South, and that was just kind of the thing you wanted to do. The Patriots are wildly successful, so let's steal all their people. The whole NFL did it, but I feel like the Texans and the Titans did it a lot harder than everybody else. Kind of blew up in our face a little bit with the whole Bill O'Brien era and whatever. But Casario's a former Patriot. Kaylee's a former Patriot. We've got former players, all up and down this roster, all up and down the Patriots roster. How much of an actual, does it mean anything at this point? Because the Patriot way in New England's been dead for a while. As far as like the Belichick method, I guess you could say Vrabel's an extension of it, but I don't think Vrabel and Bill Belichick operate the exact same way. They're similar, but they're not the same.
But you can say you also got Josh McDaniels because he can still be installing some of that too. I know he's offensive side of the ball, but we all know he's a great offensive coordinator. Yeah. He's just not a head coach material.
Yeah.
It's a lot of crossover there, but I don't feel I can't with this guy.
Like,
He was just ham on us.
Is he
Bro.
an athlete?
Probably.
Bro, you over here sitting on the back of your computer. 4 non-athletes. Not talking about sport, bro. You watching us? You took time out your day to come watch us.
Appreciate that, Devil Dog.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm not super worried about the crossovers. I know the Patriots picked up Darryl Taylor.
Darryl Taylor ain't been a part of this team since like week 3.
Man, every time y'all say his name, I forget he was on the team.
Yeah. Well, it's because he didn't fucking. I think he was barely active.
Well, that's why I say his last real active game was like week 3.
Yeah.
They could have had Christian Harris too.
Damn. But Christian Harris is probably going to play it. He's playing special teams now.
The Broncos game.
Yeah, it's today.
Yeah, the Bills-Broncos game is about to start here in about 30-ish minutes. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. So, in your estimation, gentlemen, obviously the defense needs to keep doing what it's been doing all year, playing at a historic level. Is there any way that the Colts, that's not right. Is there any way that this Patriots offense gives the Texans a fit that we haven't seen before?
Yeah, it's possible. It's been possible every week. Any given Sunday.
It's possible because it's any given Sunday. That's just a thing that it goes with football. But is it likely? No.
Oh yeah, likely no. And also you got to think about it like this. I believe, judging after watching them in that first game, I understand they were playing a 42-year-old Aaron Rodgers. We're not gonna, and with no receivers, whatever. But the intensity they played with, and not saying they haven't been playing with that intensity all season, but I will continue to say that's the best game I've seen them play all season. Forget the turnovers for touchdowns in general, all the way around, holding them on the goal line. Man, it's crazy.
Let me ask you guys this, just thinking of it. Okay, Josh McDaniels, very good offensive mind, right? Is he a better offensive mind than Kyle Shanahan?
Hold on, what you said? I was reading the comment.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, you was reading the second one?
Yeah, I read the same one.
I glanced over there and I shouldn't have. Is Josh McDaniels a better offensive mind than Kyle Shanahan?
No.
And what do we do with Kyle Shanahan?
Well, Kyle Shanahan is a system that D'Amico is intimately familiar with. He wanted to replicate it in Houston. In theory, Kaylee being intimately familiar with Josh McDaniels' system and vice versa, the offense should be kind of hard to come by both ways.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not a doctor or nothing, but
but I've heard that this is going to be a difficult one in general.
Yeah. See here, Brandon's got a comment. I still laugh at that the Jags losing to the Bills made them realize that when you lose in the playoffs, your season is over. That hadn't occurred to them. Yeah. Serious question. How do y'all think this year's Super Bowl will affect Taylor Swift's record sales? Probably negatively, if I had to say. Now, if Travis Kelce retires,
that album's going to be amazing.
Yeah, she
You gonna
like
make her around have Travis Kelce on the album with her.
Oh yeah.
You'll hear Travis Kelce singing.
No, he's gonna rap.
Oh,
He's gonna rap.
he
No,
does not
but
represent the whites. I'm just letting you know right now. He does not represent the whites. Not
hey,
well.
how did Mike Thomas say? We do not care.
We do not care about that.
Not at all.
Bro, what happened?
There are no Taylor Swift fans out here, man.
How do we go from one of the best tight ends in the league to this?
Leaps of logic, sir. That's how.
$8
I think it's more likely we pitch a shutout than get blown out. I mean, I don't think that there's a scenario where the Patriots blow us out. Like, we haven't had a real bad performance by the defense. You could point to the Jags game that we, had the comeback win in, but that's also special teams fumbles and setting up the other team.
I will also say the Raiders game too. I think the Raiders game too.
The Raiders game wasn't even a bad defensive game.
It was literally just like 3 plays where Henry To'oTo'o is covering Ginty and just gets cooked.
Yeah. The thing about it is, if we're being honest and we're looking at the whole year as a whole, we have not had a bad defensive game since last year. Since last season.
I can see that.
Yeah. Let's see.
And even if we go back and look at the playoff games that we played last year, the game against Kansas City was not a bad game.
Well, I don't. Davis Mills will be there, but he's not going to be playing unless CJ is broken, and I don't want that to happen.
And there's no way CJ fumbles the ball 5 damn times. That's him.
These CJ Hunter says, "Go ahead."
Oh, well, so I was going to say, go ahead and read the comment. My responses to the comment.
Oh, okay. These Patriots fans I've experienced this week, by far some of the most arrogant, cocky, and disrespectful people alive.
Bro, you must have met a Cowboys.
Yeah, I agree. And I will say I have no problem with a Patriots fan feeling arrogant and cocky, the most disrespectful person alive. I have no problem with that, because if we went to the Super Bowl 9 times and won 6 of them, I'll be the same way. Especially recently, and on top of they back on top right now. Hey,
yeah.
Hey, it's not. They'll be quiet. It's cool.
But the thing about it is, we just gonna deflate their ego, just like Tom Brady did those balls. It's fine.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Just like Tom Brady's wife did that yoga instructor.
Oh. God.
Sorry, I'll come in with the haymaker periodically.
Yeah, that hurt me a little.
I'll be coming for you.
Taylor Swift is dating Schultz, confirmed. Wow, that's not what we need. That is not what we need.
He did win at least one Super Bowl with Taylor.
We did not.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot we didn't have Aziz. That was the issue. Aziz wasn't there. Okay, never mind.
That's why Henry T was the one chasing Ashton Genty.
Yeah, no, I don't like him there.
Yeah. I don't know which one we got quiet on.
We have to go back
to get rid of
that Taylor Swift one.
You get rid of Eric Murray and Jimmy Ward, and the bad defensive play games stop.
Man, hey, you ain't lying. And think about it. We have not seen MJ Stewart in a long time.
Well, MJ Stewart's hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, he had surgery. Right?
Now we still got that Miles Bryant problem, but as long as Tremont Smith don't have to see the field for any reason.
Special teams. Go down there and make it happen.
I don't even want him there. Unless he I don't even want him to return the football.
All right, everybody.
No.
I want one player to watch from each of you. Could be on either team. I'll lead us off. Player to watch, Tommy Togiai. a lot of attention is going to be on Will Anderson Jr. and Daniil Hunter, but Sheldon Rankins and Tommy Togiai are going to have matchups favorable for them to get inside pressure and make Drake May's life a lot more difficult. Tommy T's been playing well lately. I think that this is probably about as prime time needed fucking step up to the plate moment as you're going to get for Tommy. And as a former defensive lineman myself, I always love it watching the big guys just absolutely fucking eat the running game alive and crush a quarterback. So that's my player to watch.
Oh, well, mine's going to be Jalen Petrie.
Yeah,
After what I saw last week, he's always all over the field. But I mean, you really see him now with that big ass cap he got on his head, that Guardian thing. You see him everywhere, and just Drake May, don't throw it his way. You might get your receiver hurt or running back. He don't look that big, but he hit what I said. Oh man, I can't even think of the lyrics right now. But anyway,
he's the real meaning of tiny but mighty.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I have nothing else to say about
Stafford,
him.
Texas finest.
Let's see. We got some comments real quick before I let Trey and Mike get their players to watch. Oh my God, this thing's lagging. All right. QQQ, who do you think is going to step up as wide receiver since Nico is out? CK, Noel, Higgins, Schultz, Woody. What are y'all's thoughts on that? Honestly, I have no faith that Chris and Curtis is going to be able to replicate that.
No.
I feel like it's more likely that the combination of Noel, Higgins, Hutch is more heavily relied upon. I think Schultz is going to get a lot of early targets, short, across the middle. Yeah, Brandon, it's definitely a Hutch game. So what do you guys think? Am I wrong on that?
No, I agree. And I always feel like Hutch always makes that big play that you never expect, but he always makes the catch. That is one thing I will say about Hutch. When he's targeted, 9 times out of 10, he catches the ball if it's where it's supposed to be.
What those Nico plays that Nico made last year, that were like, oh my God, things are going crazy. There's nobody. Hutch has been that guy this year. They just randomly pops open at the last minute. That's been Hutch. It's actually been Hutch like that for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Start a playoff game after CJ. Hey, when he bobbled the ball that second time, hey, I thought he was gonna do one. I thought we had one of them plays coming, because that's what happened in the Chargers game. And one of them plays happened. I was like, oh, they in trouble. Ain't that happened, but still, it'd have been nice.
I agree that I think it's going to be a team effort. Everybody's going to have to do something.
Yeah. Specific players to watch. Mike, Trey?
I probably have to go the quarterback himself, CJ Stroud. Okay. I mean, this is his chance. This is his game to, I wouldn't say, well, actually prove himself, because there's been a lot of people talking. I mean, the 5 fumbles against the Steelers. He's coming back a season. He's been hurt for a few games. People in the comments saying Davis Mills, Money Mills. So I think this is CJ's time to show, hey, I'm the starting quarterback. Like, this is what I do.
Yeah, that's valid. All right, Mike.
I'm gonna take a little bit of a cheat, just a touch. The Texans tackles.
Okay.
Earthery and Trent Brown. Y'all, they've got it, because the thing is, there's not much rush coming up the middle from the Patriots. That rush is coming from the outside. Y'all guys got to hold up.
Well, they got Milton Williams back. Harold Landry's questionable. They brought in Darrell Taylor because they're thin on the edges. I think Milton Williams is probably their biggest interior pass rusher.
He is, but he's been hurt most of the year.
Yeah. He had 2 sacks last week against the Chargers. Not saying that that's a huge accomplishment because the Chargers' offensive line is basically like
ass.
Hey, these predictions are crazy. Like, can y'all see that?
Let's say 55-9.
Bro, I'm about to throw up. I don't like that. What they call crazy. I don't know who put where these predictions came from, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, that wasn't us.
Wasn't us.
All right.
But
I would have never said anything like that.
That we keep in mind is the fact that the entire left side of New England's offensive line is rookies.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need these guys to eat. I need them, these guys to remind these guys that they're rookies.
Yeah.
And both rookies have struggled.
Or they go pull that Will Anderson thing where they like to move and it's kind of into like that nose tackle position. And he
Wait,
just
now you mean what he
not nose tackle, like
linebacker?
I mean, yeah, middle linebacker.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said nose tackle. The middle linebacker position, he just boom, because just run straight on the left side with Daniil.
And just run
Derek Barnett out there.
Just put that left guard on his ass.
All right, gentlemen.
I'm too excited, guys.
So we've talked about, Woody Marks repeating his performance, CJ Stroud having a bounce back, the wide receiver room as a collective kind of picking up the slack for Nico not being there, the defense pulling its weight the way it's been doing all year. I want to know, what is the most realistic way to win for the Houston Texans? What things have to happen?
QB spy.
Honestly,
QB
probably.
spy.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm even okay if it's Henry T. I hate it. Sounds crazy when I say it out loud, but somebody needs to stay with that QB all day, because that's part of the reason they killed the Chargers. Just because Drake May just took off running.
He was their leading rusher. 10, 11 carries for 68 yards.
Yeah.
37-yard rush right before halftime.
And hey, if Aziz happens to get a hold of that man and he doing one of them fake ass slides, I'll start the GoFundMe for the fine.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, I'll start.
You said for the fine, he might be out for the AFC Championship game.
No, they will not. The NFL likes their product. Yeah. When's the last time you seen somebody get suspended for a playoff game for anything?
Mm-hmm.
The NFL likes their product. They're not going to damage their product like that. They'll mess around and fine that man $200,000, but they're going to make sure he playing next game.
Okay. Does anybody have any different ways to win?
Or
piggyback
defensive touchdowns.
Yeah.
That's really it for me, because I want to say offense. I don't believe in the offense until I see it. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I got one that we haven't really talked about. Clean special teams play. Fairbairn making his field goals, his extra points, no fumbles on a kickoff return or a punt return, just clean special teams football, setting us up, not shanking a 22-yard punt for Tommy.
Tommy, God damn it, Tommy.
Clean special teams.
I see why the Chiefs let him go, though. He's just sometimes he's incredible and it's crazy. Sometimes you be like, oh my God. And then sometimes
you be like, and he gonna hit off the side of his foot.
Oh my God, man! He hit 4 of them in the Jacksonville game. I swear, it was terrible.
Let's see. All right, let's get down to predictions then. We're gonna do the entire divisional round, and we're gonna start off with the games that are about to happen. The Buffalo Bills at the Denver Broncos, the over-under 45.5 points. Broncos 1.5 point favorites. Who wants to dive on that one first?
38-35 Buffalo.
Okay. I'm going to go 27-21 Buffalo. Mike, Trey? Yeah, I have a separate card for you. So
28-26 Denver.
okay. Magic Mike?
2013 Buffalo.
Denver? Oh.
Buffalo.
Okay.
I have no faith in Bo Nix.
I guess I'll be alone in this one.
Lone wolf right now. That's
probably
fine.
gonna end up being right.
I want Buffalo to win, but when I think, like, I'm trying to think realistically, it's probably, I'm pretty sure Denver is going to get this
as
win.
bad as it's
Yeah.
As bad as it sounds, I would, as much as I would want the home game, I would rather play Denver again in Denver. Sounds bad to say that, but need our get back. We need our get back.
I would tell you must ain't been to Denver. That altitude up there, I wouldn't wish it my worst enemy. It's bad.
I know.
You'll see players' noses just randomly start bleeding, and they're not even getting hit anything. Like the sideline just.
Damn. Thought that was just sickle cell anemia or something.
Nah, that altitude's a monster.
Fair enough. All right. Well, the next game is San Francisco at Seattle. That is this evening. Seattle is favored by 7, and the over-under 44.5.
Yo, that thing's crazy high. So Seattle has not scored no more than 13 points in all of these games. So I'm going to go 13-10 Seattle.
Okay. I'm going to go. Oh, man, I don't know. This one's tough.
It is.
I feel like that line's too high.
I'm going to go 20-17 San Francisco. I don't really have like a whole lot of logic behind that other than the fact that they split this season. The 49ers, for whatever reason, play really well when their stars are not playing. Seems like they can always find like the crucial next man up. And there's also Kyle Shanahan either loses in the wild card or he loses in the the NFC Championship round. He has not had any sort of in between.
Trust in history.
Never lost a division game. Okay, I got that. I feel that.
So, Mike, Trey, thoughts?
14-10 Seattle.
Okay.
28-13 Seattle.
Okay.
And thought process only behind that is San Francisco really doesn't have an answer for JSN. He's finna mess around and have 200 yards.
Then Brandon kind of brought up what I was about to bring up. Sam Darnold is not 100%. He has not thrown the ball all week in practice.
Oblique injury.
So that's kind of interesting. I'm the lone wolf on that one. So I'm with you there, Trey. All right. We'll do the Rams Bears next, and then we'll finish with the Texans Patriots. Rams are 4.5-point favorites over the Bears, and it is a 48.5-point over under in Chicago.
Oh, so I'll go ahead and start this.
Okay.
35-31. The Bears.
Okay.
The Bears.
They game heroics by Caleb Williams. I don't even like Caleb Williams, but I like him at the end of the game. So if they're close and he gets the ball at the end, they're gonna win.
You're not a fan of the fingernail paint?
I don't care about none of that. I just care how the man play football. I don't pay no attention to that. That's out of they ain't got nothing to do with me. that's how he decides that if he feels like it makes him play football better, good for him.
I'm going to go 31-20 Rams. I think the Bears have not played a really good defense in a while. I don't.
Rams have not been a really good defense lately.
I mean, you're not wrong, but this is probably the best defense the Bears have played in a minute. Because the Packers are mutilated by injury, and I'm trying to remember who the hell else they just played, but there are two quarterbacks in the league that are constantly battling for 1 and 2 in terms of fourth quarter performance, and that is Caleb Williams and Matt Stafford. I think that the fourth quarter magic runs out for Caleb Williams, and instead Matt Stafford advances to the NFC Championship game. Mike and Trey.
28-21 Chicago.
Okay.
I feel like logic behind that. Matthew Stafford and Puka Nacua, they've been doing the thing all year. I'm gonna be honest, it comes to a point. I don't think they can keep this up.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I think Puka gonna have about 180 yards, and I still think they gonna lose.
Mike?
24-20 Rams.
Okay. All right, and then the game that everybody's here to talk about, the Houston Texans at the New England Patriots. Patriots are a 3-point favorite, 40.5 point over-under.
What?
So, how are we feeling?
First of all,
he said, "Yeah, we definitely not feeling 55-9."
Yeah, no, 55.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna say that. Mine's gonna be 24-17 Houston. Though, I think the offense plays okay, and I think the defense dominates. But Drake May still going to get him a couple of tutties.
Okay,
and also I think their running back is going to be pretty good. I know we've been very good on the run, but I think he's going to be pretty good. He better be. I got him on my ticket going over. Yeah, so he better. I got him on my ticket going over.
Okay. I'm going to go 21-16 Texans. I just feel like this Patriots team has not seen a defense like ours. They're not going to be able to light up the scoreboard. I mean, they put up 16 points against the Chargers, and that's 3 field goals and 1 touchdown. I'm not going to be upset about that.
Not at all.
I'm pretty sure that touchdown was a short field too. So, 21-16.
We got 21-10 Texans. I feel like Texans we could probably make a couple of mistakes. I'll get them their touchdown and their field goal, but besides that, they're not. Defense is definitely going to stop that. I'm pretty sure the defense is going to be one scoring part of those 21 points, maybe even 14 of it.
Hell yeah! I'm never going to be upset about that. Mike?
I have to go to being me. 41-13.
We might well just say 55-9.
41-13.
You and Brandon looking matching right now. Texas 180 to Patriots nothing.
Yeah, that'd be wild. They'd call that game at halftime. All right. Well, gentlemen, I think that's a good spot to go ahead and wrap her up. Do we have any closing comments?
Fuck the Patriots. Sorry.
Are you going to say that and then immediately apologize? My bad.
You
might as well stand 10 toes on that.
Nah, I was letting my intrusive internal thoughts out.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Patriots get on my nerves. But I will say, CJ, if they lose, it better not be because of you. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that'll be
like
the
last year, I thought CJ played. I thought he played very well last year in the Chiefs game. They just lost. I mean, the offense did outplay the Chiefs offense, but they still lost.
Yeah.
You know,
Because we
the
played the
score.
refs as well.
Yeah, that too.
Refs call an even game.
They might call it for us. They ain't got to call it even game. They calling it for us. I don't care what they do then. You say what you want. I don't.
Like
All
the
right.
last few weeks, we've gotten away with a little bit. That blow to Aaron Rodgers' head, I just knew they were gonna call that shit, Nate.
Didn't.
No, I think that was like a playoff aspect. Oh yeah, but you say how his head bobbled, and it's crazy. He didn't even complain about it. That was the craziest part. He didn't complain about it.
No, but the thing was, last year against Kansas City, we got called for hitting him in the head, and we didn't even touch him.
True.
Yeah.
Playoffs.
Well, look, gentlemen.
Your time's up, bro.
Don't do that. I hate that nickname.
Your time's up.
What a stupid nickname.
That ain't even a nickname. That sounds like something a 4-year-old would come up on accident trying to figure out how to say his name.
Yeah. Or like somebody who views Drake the rapper as like a, Bloody Mary type. You say his name 3 times in the mirror. But
oh God!
the only time I could see that.
Yeah, there's so many ways that goes so wrong.
Well, it is Drake, so yeah.
Drake may.
He may.
May.
But look, I appreciate you, gentlemen, for taking time out of your day. I know we're about to have the game start here in about 13 minutes. So I want to appreciate you guys for coming on and talking Texans ball. I appreciate everybody who's in the comments section. Brandon, CJ Hunter, Eric was in here earlier. We got 32 GLK 41. That's a fun, maybe you should try to like a better name. Devil Dog. Yeah, everybody in the chat. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe button, not only here, but on Mike's channel at Mass 3 Productions. Do the same thing for Chris at That's Crazy Podcast and Talk. And if you're a fan of watching 4 assholes just kind of talk about their favorite sports team in the same division with a bunch of other assholes, then come check out this AFC South show. We'll be doing a live show this evening. Like, subscribe over there. And most of all, be good people. Go Texans. Fuck the Cowboys, Colts, Titans, Texans, Patriots, and Steelers.
You say Texans?
Titans.
Like, I swear you said Texans.
I think I might have just said the whole division on fucking accident. I'm retarded. Let's do that. Fuck Colts, Jags, Titans, Steelers, and the Patriots. Fuck them all.